What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we left off in the Cave of the Forlorn, so that is where we're going to be picking it up today. I'm very curious to see where this goes, because we can at least see below us. It feels like this might become a very trippy and confusing sort of place. I don't know. It looks like at the moment we've got multiple routes. I think we're gonna put the lantern back on if I can find it. Yes, here we go. Let's take the left side first, and then we'll go back and take the right. Okay, so we've got some misbegotten, some rats, all in my list of favorite things. All right, one down. You've got a big ol' axe. Can I backstab you? How about now? There we go. Okay. So item back in here. Freezing grease. I guess that's fitting. You know, sometimes you find items that don't really seem to make much sense in the area. And then other times you find things that make perfect sense. More freezing grease. Okay, so hold on. When we came in here, this is all tied into the same room. That was left. Okay, so this is the way we need to go now. Oh. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. Alright. More of the same guys. Lucky us. Yeah, this is gonna just be a challenge of making sure that we actually find and explore every room. Because right out the gate, there are some very narrow hallways that are taking us into different rooms, and then we've got to try and figure out how to get back. At some point, we're gonna go down below where we came in. Nicola's Lily. Okay, so we've got an item up top here. Also got more of these lilies back this way. Parkour? Parkour. Alright, Hero's Rune 2. So now we've got a little bit of a fork in the road. We'll check this first, but we know that there's also a path to the left back there. Oh, just delayed enough. So my concern is that, like, some of these places are gonna take us too far in. So, like, that's going down. So does that mean that this place is going not down and is just like a room up on this level? We've got some more lilies. If we jump up here, then secret cavern way down. And at this point, we're committed. I don't know how this connects to where we were going. Because that other room might be actually just like a secret side thing. Alright, so mental note made. We need to go back to that. The red jellyfish are all pissed off already. Oh. More Nicola's Lily. Is that poison? I think so. trying not to fall down. At least not until I want to go down. Okay, you can not. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm thinking that we're gonna have to go back through the dungeon from this, or the cave from the start, and make our way to the right. That seems to be an entirely different segment. Yeah, this took us down to the boss fight. Imagine that. All right. So left path, boss fight. Misbegotten Crusader. So we fought Misbegotten stuff before. This one, though, has holy damage. Holy damage. Okay. So, Stake of America, I think, was back at the start of the cave. I don't know how big of a difference this is gonna make. Oh no, it wasn't. Ah, there she be. So that's at the start of this. So that's kind of them, you know. Make us run back the whole way still. Okay. That might be dangerous. Nope, it's fine. Alright, let's give this another try. What do we have here? HP, defense when HP is at max. Attack power. I'll just top off so that we at least don't get absolutely demolished on the first hit that we take. Alright. So far, so good. There's a lot of remembering how to fight the Misbegotten Warrior, but then he's also got the holy attacks on top. Almost got wrecked there. Okay, so that slam attack we want to be behind because he seems to have a follow-up roar. Or maybe just being in front of him after some of those combos. Oh, I tried to roll that. At least rolled the roar. Yeah, so we rolled there instead of attacking and stopped the roar from happening. I gotta top off. So like I roll there and instead he does that now. Alright. That did not go great. Oh, that's fast. Let's get that back to full. Okay, so that's how that attack got me in the first attempt. Alright, I needed to get the heal. Because I knew that I didn't know how to punish going in on that attack with the holy, you know, ranged attack. So it's like, okay, gotta heal it, and then we can go back in. So Golden Order Greatsword. Melee armaments, Greatsword. These are great swords, okay. Greatsword made of light, modeled after the Elden Ring itself. Oh, I see that now looking at it. Forged by King Consort Radagon to proudly symbolize the tenets of the Golden Order, one of the legendary armaments. Telltale signs betray that this was once the greatsword bequeathed to him by his first wife, Renala. Raise the armament in a salute, releasing a golden explosion. Repeated input sends out wave of golden lights. Okay, so that's the attack that he was doing then. Sweet. Okay, so that is the boss for here. Now it mentions Radagon, which I haven't thought about Radagon in a minute. That's definitely someone that I'm expecting to still have to fight. I know that it's not mentioned as a remembrance, which is, I guess, not odd to me. Initially, I thought it was odd, but thinking about it, big name characters don't have to be remembrances. That being said, we fought Renala, we fought Radagon's Red Wolf. Like, we're working our way towards probably Radagon, I believe he married Marika. So we might end up fighting her as well. If I had to guess how this all goes. 153,000, so we need like 7k more. I have no idea what anything is valued at. That's 3,000, that ain't it. 6,000, whatever, we'll go overkill, that's fine. So we need to go to the right portion of this that I had passed on. I'm assuming that those misbegotten are going to be here again, but I'm just gonna sprint past everything. So I think that's going to be, honestly, the, like, kinda sorta safest bet. Okay, so it was this room, and then here. So we went the left path. Let's take a look-see and see what we've got out here. They're so delayed. They're such delayed attacks. Sometimes I get it, sometimes we're well off. Alright, now for the mystery to be unveiled. So it makes sense that there are all these misbegotten around. Oh, that was interesting. They must all serve and or worship the misbegotten that we just fought. If I had to make a guess at it. I could have greeted it. Oh, these guys suck. There you go. What do we have here? Spirit Flame, Arrow, and Rune Arc. Was that it? Was it just down to this room? Okay. See, like I was making the guess that that was how we got down further. So Rune Arc. That's Shack of the Lofty. We're underneath through there. Okay. So next places to go. We've already got 2 teleporters, although one teleporter just took us over to here. This teleporter was significantly more interesting. So I think I want to probably follow the river and then save this as the place after. So this may be ruins. Probably just kind of mark it a little bit like that. And then probably mark the end of the river as well. And then from here, we'll go back to the inner Consecrated Snowfield, work our way up around the western side, and then go from there. I mean, maybe even just follow the river over there is probably the most straightforward way to do it. Because obviously that town is like the very interesting thing. But I want to make sure that we're not missing any stuff. Like I see an item up on the top of this. No. I don't need the electrical stuff going on. Stone sword key, thank you very much. I guess that's probably why those are there, is to protect it. Make you actually work for the stone sword key. Alright, so from here, we've got some little crab guys. Bigger tree stump. Definitely not a minor tree. Oh, of course they survive. Alright, somebody's summoning. That may have been just from the group that we went through right there. What the heck? What is with this mausoleum? Okay, so this is similar to the one that we didn't figure out. I'm gonna get killed, aren't I? Let's get in underneath. I don't... Oh no, it does have stuff. Okay, good. Not getting stomped on, not getting stomped on. No! I said not getting stomped on. Oh, there's a stake nearby. Okay, that's at least gonna save us some time. I might try and go back to what looks to be a church. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go back to that first. Because that might have a lost grace, and then we can go in from there. Also, I think for my own safety, I am going to stay off of my horse when trying to break the feet down. Now, the one that we found in Liurnia in the lakes, that one was really odd. Because I don't remember there being anything to break off of it, although we did find one that you had to break stuff off from the top, so the one in Liurnia, that may be the case. Here we go, okay. Apostle Derelict. Silver Mirror Shield. Who are you, and why can't I... Damage is turned off in here. Maybe if we go into this... Maybe if we knock this thing over, then we'll... This one's much more aggressive. This one is much more aggressive than other ones that we've encountered. Okay, so that's one leg. I'm gonna go and try and deal with this one back here. Now, when you die to a mausoleum, do the things that you've broken off matter? Also, I did not want to go to the stake. Let's just take a little bit of a field trip here. Be smart about this. All Alright, back to the Apostle Derelict. It's not apostle. I'm now rereading that. It's apostate. And to answer my own question, they reset. Okay. I must have to, like, if they pick up the foot, I must have to wait. It seems like they move it a few times. So that was 2 steps. I think that's everything on that foot. 1 step. 2 step. Okay. Seemingly small amounts of safety. Alright, that seems good for now. 1 step. 2 steps. Okay. Attack. Attack. Smack, smack. Alright. That might be enough to topple it. So I'm gonna just step back for a brief moment here. There we go. Just wanted to make sure that I am most certainly not underneath it as it comes crashing down. Alright, now if you were the entrance to this, what side would you be on? It would be all the way around. I always take the wrong way. Alrighty, so with that done, does that mean... Oh, I guess first off, give you a little marker. Does that mean that we can engage with this person now? Because are you really gonna tell me that there's gonna be no talk dialogue? Because I can't... It reminds me of, like, Renala's character. So it's clearly not. And also, we're not, like, it wouldn't make sense for Renala to be here because, like, if anything, no, she wouldn't, why would she go to Radagon? Like, they were together and now they're not. But, like, Radagon would be in Lanedale if he's anywhere. Because that's where they had said he was. Okay, so I really don't quite understand the apostate thing. I don't know if we have... I don't know, is there like a... Hey lady. Is there a gesture that you use? Hey!
Hey!
No? Is there something that would scream apostate? I can sit like you? No? Are you sure? Rapture... Like, I don't know if gesturing is really a thing that would make any sense here. Alright. I'm gonna... Guess I'm not really gonna mark it. I don't know what to do with this. Maybe we'll find something, or we'll come back here later after something's been defeated? Normally, I feel like I have some sort of idea of like, okay, maybe if I do this, that'll be, but there's nothing. Like, it's a person that it looks like you should be able to interact with. They're living and breathing, and I can't do anything with it, so... Beats me. Feels like the type of thing, like if we I mean, Mikola must be dead, right? Killed by Moog. So that would leave Melania. So maybe, like, we find her, beat her, and go back there? This has cave written on it in my book? I guess not, though. The way that that wound down, I was really expecting it to lead straight to something. Like, this isn't a fake entryway, no. Okay, well. So, at least now, with that, quote-unquote, like, cleared, and fortunately we now have another checkpoint deeper in, can wander a bit. What's the big enemy to open this guy up for us? Because that means there's one around. Okay, little back pathway. I hear weird stuff. Oh, it's that, not slug, but like weird thing on the ground. Ah. It be you. Grizzly bear. Come on. Come on down. You're going to open this for me. Yeah? Sound like a good old time? Then I'm gonna have to kill you. But you have to do some work for me first. Ow. Ow. I just want to grab this. Oh, I am almost dead. And then I almost ran off of the map. That was that would have been one of my finer moments. Okay. Let's start the fight, shall we? You are tanky. Oh my days. Okay, so if this is super tanky, so it leads me to believe that it might actually drop something or be like an area mini-boss. I can never tell with these bears. Sometimes they're like worth something and sometimes they're not. But this one's tanky, it bleeds you. So my guess is yes. Can't see, I'm gonna heal. Healing sounds good. Is there a way to stagger these guys, or like, do they have a weak spot? Can I headshot you? Is that a thing that I could do? Maybe if I was like a pro archer or something, go for headshots. I can stagger, you big boy. Be gone! Or not. Because of course you freak of nature only take 1100 damage on that. Give me some, come on. Why though? Is that just to give me more opportunities? Alright, well. I think we got one bear that actually like dropped an item for beating it. And when I say dropped an item, I don't mean the beast blood and that sort of stuff, the poop. You know, I don't need those things. We got a toppled chair, and then we've got somber smithing stone 9. Not too shabby. What do we have here? Golden rune. I have a feeling that parkouring over to that is not really anything of use. Probably gonna end up getting myself killed, if anything. Okay, so this is the end of the river, and it's a cliff. So it either dies here, or this was once a waterfall. Don't go chasing waterfall. Surprisingly, it's just a dead end. Okay, so we had the rune over to the side if you kept exploring. I don't see any sorts of cave entrances over here. That might mean that there's nothing left for us to do in the river. Alright, well that means that next point of interest is going to be the magic-y looking town. Up on the other side of the river here. Okay, I'm not sure why we've got that. Man, they really have a bunch of golden seeds, and I'm really sad that I can't use them. Okay, I'm gonna put a marker over here just because we haven't checked that. Am I invaded? Or is there an enemy? I'm shooting arrows from up here. I'm gonna go up the long way and just check this side out. Magic Town. Can climb that. But it looks like we've got this guy out here. Not sure what he's doing. We're gonna go say hello. What's up? Surprise! Can we kick him off the ledge? What? Come on. Really? Can't knock him off? Oh. I don't need to be filled with rot. Alright, self-buff. Rotten Duelist, Grease, and Great Axe. See, like, that's all I ask. You know, you put a bigger, beefier enemy just in a random spot. Like, if I kill him, give me something for it. You know, I know that bears don't have weapons, but like, give them something. Ordina, Liturgical Town. Definitely heard the term liturgy before. I don't quite remember what the meaning of it is. Alright. I want to find a grace around here if we can. Although maybe that inner one is going to just be the closest. But what if I sit like them? Because, like, why else would this take us up here? Swap this out. I mean, like, we have the sitting sideways emote. Now, in Celia, there was actually something to interact with on the top of these. So I'm not entirely certain what is going on here. But I suppose that is the mystery that we're going to have to solve. So we're just gonna be like, oh, Fiddler on the Roof. Golden Rune. I guess that's a boss fog? I think. And then we go like this. And then we go up the ladder. I know I saw the item down there, but just kind of trying to see how we can traverse this whole area. See, but there's fog there as well. I'm not quite certain, because that just goes east. That might be like a seal on the town or something like that. Like, once we solve it, then it'll let us in. Yeah, because there's definitely the seal there. Is that an Everjail? It's very eerie. Woman laying dead there. I'm just kind of exploring the heights of it because I can. I don't know if the heights are gonna be how we gain entry to the rest of the town. See, like, why can I keep getting up to these? I mean, the gestures didn't do anything before. Okay, so if we go down from here, I mean, like, where else can we get to? Because I don't know if we have to, like, go across all of the rooftops to get to a specific spot. Like, there's one there. And it has a ladder on the backside. Nothing down there. Alright, I'm just gonna drop down. That might be too far. No, it's not. Okay, so let's check out what's going on with this seal and everything. Held shut by a seal. Alright, very informative. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Is this an Everjail? Light the 4 figures in the Everjail. Light the 4 figures? Oh, okay. So it's like another variation of the town. Now is probably all of the rooftop stuff that I went to. This might actually be where we need to interact with that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back to the beginning. Now, I don't know if we're gonna get different enemies and stuff in here, or if there will be enemies at all. But I'm just gonna go back the way that we've gone through it before and try and interact with those same things, because maybe now there's something up there. Like, if there's something here, then I'll know that, yes, okay, here we go. Cool. And so that's sitting in the same way that the person in the regular world, I guess, is sitting. So we went down here. Ah, so there are enemies. Ow, 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 ow. You know what? That looks kind of similar to the apostate, I think. Oh! How did I get up here before? Just clipped up the corner there. No! So that's the thing, though. You can't die in the Everjail, so... Okay. Gonna have to be smart about this. We're also, like, we're already through a bunch of healing items. We die in the Everjail, though, like... Where do we respawn at? Well, alrighty then. That seems fair. I have literally no concept. Alright. I'm gonna die. Gosh darn it. I'm trying to, like, get stamina back. Oh my goodness. There's the backstab. Oh, come on. What do you do? I'm dead. Oh boy. Alright. Well, this turned out to be real fun. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. So we're gonna go from here. Maybe I should scout out, like, where all of them are and how to get to them. I think it said there were 4, so we had gone up to 2. We just saw there where the 3rd was. I think I know where the 4th is. I just don't know how to get to it. So this is gonna be very, very difficult. Because we've only, I think we fought maybe one of those. One of those, like, Black Dagger Assassins or whatever they're called. But when we did fight them, it was a boss fight and we just kind of barely got away with it. Okay, so to get into the town, do we have to go up that ladder? Or is this the way in? Okay, I don't know why that seal even exists if you can just go right around it. Okay. So the nice thing is we can get our stuff. Golden rune. So there's one here. Oh, you know what? Maybe that forces your path. Maybe that just forces our path. That makes life a heck of a lot easier. I guess it makes sense to go in the main way to the town. Alright, anything back here we should be concerned with? Doesn't seem like it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so that's 1. We know how to get to 2 and 3. So then it's just a matter of 4. Okay, I see. So they're forcing your way through it if you come in the normal way. But we need to get up to that. So from here, can't get across. That's fine. We go out the back and around. Oh, that guy is up there again, so he's... Did we just get lucky then? That he dropped us something? Or... Huh. Because we got a piece of armor and a weapon. I don't know how that works. It's random drop, or one of them's guaranteed for killing them, and then the other one's not. But normally in those situations, they don't respawn. Okay. Old Fang, that was not worth dropping down for. That seems like not how you're supposed to get to that, but they let me do it. I'm gonna take it. I don't think there's like a ladder or anything up to that. Just want to see where this loops around to. See like what the expected way to go is. Okay, so when you come up into the town, if you double back left and around, then that would bring you over to here. Then you go around and up the ladder. Just feel like we should try and take the easy wins first. Anything over here? No? Okay. I feel like I should try and take the easier wins first, and then that bottom tower with the assassin, save that. Okay, so that's all of them. There's the Everjail we can get to from across the way here. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think I'm gonna do... how do we want to do this? Trying to figure out the ordering of them. Probably gonna go the way that we went last time first. The hard part is the archers. Create a tougher situation for us. But we're gonna have to deal with them. I think this one was free. I don't think there was an enemy right there, but like as we went from this one on, there was. Oh. So the ones that you've lit stay lit. Okay, well that kind of changes things a bit. We've got to get to that one. So we've got one up there. That's the direction we're heading. Just the range on him is annoying. And the fact that, you know, they fire 3 arrows. Okay. Not fun. At least it doesn't seem like they can really move. Albanaric bow. So they must be crippled So maybe that apostate, the reason that they're laying like that is because they can't use their legs. So I'm wondering if this whole thing, because of the posture and everything, I wonder if this whole thing is tied to... tied to that apostate. Like maybe after all of this we can... Let's hop off because I don't trust this place with that assassin. But maybe I can go from here and drop down and just quick run in and light it. It backstabbed me coming out of the light animation. Toxic. As I say, I don't think I can use my horse here. Alright, we're gonna go this way, because I'm like a speedrunner, Hackermans. Really don't appreciate that I hear him behind. It's some sort of ranged attack. Seal was broken in town. Oh, so it takes us back. Okay. So the seal is up at the top of that walkway. For a second, I thought that they were going to make us do it from within the Everjail. Okay, so here's the... Well, it is a teleporter. Alrighty then. Because I think that's... Well, actually, we've got that one thing up to the side, but other than that, I think that's, like, the last part of this. It's pointing in the direction of the Hallig tree. Mikola's Hallig tree. Well, what do you know? Really? I'm gonna get attacked at the Grace? Hallig tree canopy. Okay, so since that's a whole area, let's just take a look at what we've got marked down here. See if there's anything up here or not. If not, we'll just head back over to the Hallig tree. Got a bunch of Albinarics out in the middle here. I'm gonna stay away from them though, because there are like different types of Albinarics, and I don't really want to get ganked up on right now. Not in the mood. Ah yes, going through the lightning field. What could possibly go wrong? That's what I have marked. There's a rock. Nice. Really couldn't tell. You know, from looking at the map. Whoa, hello. So if I can just like clip up the wall, then is there some fun that we can have? How do I even do that? Come on. No Skyrim horsing it up. Unfortunately. This is back over towards the Hallig tree, which I think is how we came down. Yeah, okay. Good talk. Oh, you know what? I need to go back to that apostate as well. Test my theory about that. Apostate's derelict. They're sitting in the same way of all the stuff that we lit. How about now? No? Okay. Can't say I didn't try. I'm gonna keep trying, like after big events, and see. Okay, so we've got Mikola's Hallig tree. Mikola, though, to our knowledge, is dead. So, not really certain. Oh, there's a lot to do here. Okay, this is... I guess that makes sense. There's a bunch of structure all around it. Okay, so the Howling Tree is next. This is our logical stopping point. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow.